the same thing. Keep saying sorry. It's different things you say.
Now, mind you,
as you grow with someone.
I really
We're recording
now.
now.
I really do get sometimes we want to fuck up. Well, we do fuck up the first time because like you said, we're still learning each other. But it all depends on how many times you think my heart gonna break. How many times you think I gotta build my fucking trust up every time you take it down? How much damage do you think you could do with the baby pleases? I didn't mean to. Well, I didn't mean to sit on his dick, but I did. Because that's what the fuck you gonna hear me say.
Oh no.
Because I no longer give a fuck. I've gotten to the point now that it ain't never gonna happen again.
But that doesn't hurt them at all.
It's never gonna happen again.
But that doesn't hurt them. That doesn't affect them.
No, no. Yes, the fuck it does.
Nah.
So you want me to tell you how I know? Because people say that it doesn't until you do it. Until they see that you repeatedly are sitting on someone else's dick, it does bother them. Because I still had to deal with bullshit after not fucking with somebody for years over someone else.
That's an insecure
and you
man.
know, and you want to know what it is? You don't just fuck anybody. You fuck their friend.
Oh my God.
Oh wait. No.
Because see, the friends is what gets you the hurt. You fuck their friend. And if their friend says no, a family member damn sure will say yes. And I am not playing. Because I've done it. And they all get fucking butthurt. You butthurt because I fucked your friend?
Trying to destroy this man? What are you doing?
Because they destroyed me. They destroyed us. They destroyed the purity of our fucking relationship. And it didn't matter who the bitch was. It just was. But the only way that it'll matter to a man is if you fuck somebody close enough to him where he felt like he could fucking kill that nigga. But he can't. Because he gotta go tell their mama what he did.
Oh, Jesus.
I know this. But that's the thing, and that's what
But
people don't get.
Truth,
because I can't just I can't be fucking with this nigga and I go just sit on any random nigga. He might cry for like 2 seconds, but he gonna be over me and call me fucking whatever. But if I go fuck your friend, now you gonna picture me fucking your friend on a regular basis. Every time you look at that nigga in the fucking face, you gonna see me smiling.
It just takes.
You gonna see me enjoying that motherfucking ride? Because you wanna know why? Because now I'm at a point where if you ever fuck me over again, if you ever fuck me over again, and this is why I say for the next man, God better not let you fuck up with me, because I'm telling you, I'm going to fuck your friend in front of the camera and send it to your ass. And if you send it out, bitch, I'm fucking making money. Cause they gonna run that motherfucking video, nigga. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna release it to the public so they can fucking see it. And they can call me whatever they want in the fucking book. But you deserved it. You fucking deserved it.
That shit.
Because I'm telling you, that's where I'm at right now. I don't have I don't have the sorries, baby. I did it. Nah, nigga, try me. Try me if you want to. Which friend you think I'ma fuck? Which one's the closest to you?
Oh gosh.
Will you say your daddy stay?
I'm telling you, don't. And I'm losing weight. I'm trying to get down to 180 pounds.
What?
Oh, fuck with me, bitch. Because I swear to God, I'll be walking around your friends with some poom shorts on and bending the fuck over. Miss Parker! Miss Parker! Let me talk to you for a minute. That's what they friends gonna say.
At OnlyFans.
Yes. Because I'm over it. After all the bullshit that we go through, and then you're supposed to heal. And you're supposed to be okay. Your mentality is not supposed to be fucked up. But explain to me how. How can it be? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, how can it be?
You cheated, right?
No, I didn't even hit the bitch.
I'm so glad that y'all got to meet one another. He works the midnight shift, so he got to get moving.
So
That's what's up.
Yeah, I got work till sometime ago. I'll work.
Well, that's, the difference, the freedom that comes with being a businesswoman.
Oh, no. I work. Let me tell you. I'm smart, too. I started something at Wax of the City as a secretary. Because you got to get on the books every couple of years. The government has to think you make money from somewhere. And if I'm always off the books and I never report here, they always try to figure out what the fuck I do. So at the end of every year, About September till December, I normally will quit a job.
Did you have a bag?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. You came in a cab?
No.
The bus?
I took the bus.
But yeah.
You didn't have a scooter?
Nope.
No.
How you get home? You called a Uber? Okay.
Jamal has money.
Does he?
He should. He work. Motherfucker work at JFK. If you claim broke, I'm gonna bust you in
Well,
your
we
kneecap.
said you're gonna tell people what you want for Christmas. Ask for what you want.
Are you using your tablets for your teeth?
You talked about that.
I have.
Joe Budden and they were talking about that. That men never ask for what they
easy. Nice meeting you.
All right, man.
Men don't ask for what they want for Christmas, and that's why they end up with socks and robes and
women,
you know bullshit.
Well, a considerate woman.
No, we're talking about like
what you want.
No, family.
Oh, so this is the thing.
No,
You want to know my consideration? I don't buy shit.
No,
and if somebody say why, for what, bitch? I buy shit throughout the year.
They're talking about with their kids and stuff like Christmas.
What the fuck
they
that
make
mean?
Christmas for everybody.
Who?
But nobody thinks to make Christmas for them.
Oh, I'm sorry. What kind of family you came from? Because I ain't come from that motherfucking family. My motherfucker,
That's
listen,
how guys
Christmas come, right? But for me, once we got adult, because now we're adulting, because that's what I'm going to call it, adulting.
All the kids get the gifts.
All the kids get the gifts.
Right.
And I'm a single woman, no kids.
Yeah.
There's not a gift in fucking sight my way. I just sit there like, oh,
okay.
Yeah.
like,
But
fuck out of that.
how
I don't
many
do holidays.
of y'all remember? If they didn't have this rule in their family, once you start having kids, you didn't get no more gifts.
I don't have kids.
No, but
I didn't get
okay,
gifts.
you never got that.
I'm supposed to still be getting gifts. The only one that would give me something would be like my dad.
Okay,
In a car. It'd be like $50 in a car.
Right, but a lot of black families.
Oh, my
right?
brothers.
Like
my
your
brothers
grandmother and them would send you a gift or a fucking check with a thing with $5 or whatever. Once you started having kids, that went to your kids.
That's right.
That's how. No, but I'm saying that's how a lot of it
They still
went.
get the gifts. The adults.
But this is what they're complaining of these men who have that thing in their families then, because who know what I'm talking about, not different. But in some of our social circles, if you have a baby, your kid now gets the gifts. Your giving gifts days are over, especially if you're a teenager or a young person and shit having babies, right? So they're saying now they're grown and all this other stuff, and their kids are grown. How are they still not able to get a fucking gift? And they giving everybody gifts. They even giving them
right there, so you can stay there.
the baby mama gifts. They thought everything was cool now, and they still can't get a gift. So like, what do they gotta do to get a gift? And then one guy said, I didn't even get socks. I didn't even get nothing, not even.
How we get sidetracked off the topic we just talked about?
I'm just saying they want to feel like they
the topic
are
is consideration.
Appreciated too.
Consideration.
And consideration too. Because of what they put in and what they
What the fuck do they put in?
Everybody's situation is not
because what I've been dealing with, I put in. I'm that bankroller. I'm that nigga.
But not
like
everybody.
I'm that nigga.
But not all guys have that experience, and that's what you gotta understand.
I know.
Not
so what
all.
I'm learning on this journey and on this round is what I want, I shall get.
Mm-hmm.
There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you are now fucking with this version of me, you better be giving me way more than I even have to think about giving you. Because I'm not giving you shit until my name changes. Until there's a ring
so
on this
what if they
finger.
do the perfect oral exam?
What that means? That's test one.
What I'm saying.
So what if they do that's test one?
Is that okay? So that's part one of the test.
Yeah, but you have to pass part one before you
essay?
can get to.
Is there an essay?
Listen here, no, it ain't even an essay. My problem is there's levels to this shit, and level 1 needs to be: do you give head?
So what's level 2? Let's get
after the head.
Yes, what's level 2?
Oh, then you get a little bit of me. Then I'm gonna give you head. We gonna reciprocate. So once we get out of there, it just depends on your level. As long as you get the top notch level, you'll get head. If you don't, and if I'm still in need of pleasure, I'm gonna sit, rotate, and call it a motherfucking day, and kick you on your way.
This could all happen in the same episode.
Hell motherfucking yeah, that's the fucking purpose.
Okay.
In order for you to get there, you do still need to, I need to like you.
Mm-hmm.
Needs to be some consideration.
But that's a test right there.
But in order to get there, and I'm not, it all depends on if I want to take it there.
Are you letting him know this, or he just got to know this? He just need to know this.
Oh,
he better know this.
No, I'm not. I don't need to tell you shit.
Well, okay.
If you go down on me and your level is you're not even getting any.
And what if he don't even go down on you, but he goes straight to the?
You're not getting past stage 1.
This is
the requirements that I have right now. You gotta eat pom pom.
Okay.
And you better be top fucking notch. I don't want no mediocre. Keep your tongue in your fucking mouth, bitch, because I could work my tongue.
Ain't nothing worse than you feeling sorry for a brother. He's doing his best.
Listen, my ex.
Have you ever been in? Come on, have you been? I'm like, oh Lord. Come on, baby. Come on, stop.
And I can't even, because if you put this out, I just keep blowing niggas up. I've had people that be trying, right?
Their hardest
that
and their
try.
best.
And now the bitches
and somebody made them think that it was
correct.
Like,
oh my God, they doing a good job. I don't know what you was talking about, yada, yada, yada. Well, no, he's doing a good job because he's just learning. I don't need a just learning nigga. I need a nigga who know what the fuck they do. That when you down there, I don't have to be like, oh, yeah, okay. I don't give a fuck if you talking about, oh, I'm making bitches come on a regular. No, bitch, I need a 3-second nigga. And I had someone, within 3 seconds, I could come in their mouth from one move that they would do. If you are not like that, I don't want to fuck with you. And I'll give
30
you
seconds. Yes.
No, I'm not even said 30 seconds. This nigga will literally do some shit. Soon as he puts his mouth on it, you're right there in his mouth.
It's over.
Yeah.
Been there.
Okay? Not every nigga can do that.
I knew this man owned my orgasm.
So that's what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for that instantaneous
my fucking orgasm.
I'm not looking for that. You gotta fucking take 5 minutes to eat the poom poom, and then I come. Because now in 5 minutes I could have watched the porn, fingered myself.
He don't even want nothing
else.
Fucking
sleep in
but
5
to see
minutes.
me come. What?
Okay?
Oh my God.
So my whole thing is
many times as was necessary to put me the fuck to sleep.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
all
getting
night.
To sleep. I just need to know from that first experience.
But as a younger age than that, you know what I'm saying? Much younger than even you. Remember, this was, like I said, 1979. We were just learning, what this is. Me and my daughter's father, we went to the bookstore and we bought the Joyous Sex book. I mean, we were learning about this. There was no French kissing. That was like, what is that? We had to learn. This was in movies and shit in 1977 and 79. No, but I'm saying this was like a foreign idea. You kiss with your mouth closed. You didn't open your mouth and then nobody put their tongue in your mouth.
Okay.
And now these guys want us to, the guys were like, you want us to put our tongues where?
I just want to.
And then we were like, what are you talking about? This wasn't even with the anal sex and none of that. That's far down the road. This is like tongue kissing.
No,
what is that? And then, but I'm saying in the black community, in the late 70s, this is like whoa. This wasn't even in our porno that we were sneaking in our uncle's fucking bathrooms, reading the books and shit.
It's almost done.
Ooh.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
I still ain't roll. I have a roll.
But that pen is wonderful.
Give it back.
I love that pen.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I can't wait for mine to come.
Stop playing.
Here, you do it then. That's too close for me. My fingers ain't like that.
Listen here.
But anyway, what I'm saying is that this was they just passed Roe versus Wade, like in when we were in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like the hippies. The late of that shit. It's like we try to figure this shit out. They important sexual positions from fucking France now. Like we're like, what the hell?
Listen,
and they learning and passing all this shit down. And black guys were like, nah, and they wouldn't admit to each other even that they were doing that. And so I remember they were talking about this girl on campus, and her boyfriend. She told somebody that her boyfriend did it, and it got back to the other guys. And it's like they was having a conference. It was like they had to call him down and say,
that's actually.
What the hell are you doing? Because to them it was unheard of.
Well, listen here.
It was like, what are you doing? So now, if you realize this seems to be the trend, and this heifer, and she was a Trinidadian girl actually. Okay, and he was on he was like the captain of the basketball team and shit. You know, these other guys looked up to him. So if he's doing it, is it okay for them to do it too? It was like that. Black men was not even trying to do all of that. So you see the color purple? They were still doing that shit. All men were. They were American men. French men were past that. French men were past that.
What they doing now, and I wish a nigga would tell me that they don't do nothing. Because I'm going to look at you and say, why you lying? Because it's 2020 fucking 2 going into 2022.
So what should they say for their marriage then?
What do you mean? I don't know.
Isn't there a part of you that you will say for a committed relationship? What should
you know what it is?
You know what should they say?
You mean for marriage? Mm-hmm. Well, then they get the whole complete freaky deaky side of me. Not any person that I've ever fucked with has gotten that level. Because there's doors that have not been opened.
Right.
And we talking about 50 Shades of Grey type shit when I get married.
Okay.
I'm not a basic person. Every person you fuck with will bring out something different in you. So my views on sex are very, very open. Okay? Very open. I feel like they should be.
Yes.
Absolutely. So my husband is going to receive what I won't give anybody else.
Is he allowed to have boundaries himself?
What you think?
No.
In our experience, I want to be able to have an open, honest sexual relationship.
Right.
We both have boundaries, but it's what we're willing to do with each other. There might be some things I'm not willing to do.
Right. Okay.
But the exploration part of everything is only going to be with him.
Right.
And I'm not just like there's parties and all kind of things. My world with my husband will be just that.
Right. With your adventures with him. Those adventures with your partner, with your husband, absolutely.
So there's men who won't and who haven't. Like my ex probably got the most out of me that any man has ever gotten out of me. Just because it was fun.
So imagine, in my day, a woman would never go with her man to a strip club. Now that's the thing. Women are part of the audience on a regular. When I was going through this, to go to, and I did it because I'm one of those chicks. To go into a strip club with your husband or with your boyfriend.
I would go with
that was, but I'm just saying, that's where I'm saying this is where we're kind of breaking through those barriers where they would even let you into the place to watch the other girls. The other girls had to agree that it was all right that there was a woman in the audience. That's where it was.
It ain't there no more.
It ain't there no more from what I understand.
Money is money nowadays.
And that's what it should have always been.
Well,
but some women tried to look down on women who did that dancing, and they thought they were better than.
Shit, they look down on you now.
But these girls make legit money.
Okay, I'm still trying to get my big ass in the strip club.
Would you?
The pole. Hell, motherfucking yeah. If I got to pay bills and I knew my big ass could twirl around the pole, the fuck right? Because it's only a couple hours a night, and I'll be good for the week.
I guess so.
Shit, you know how much and many hours I gotta sit at my job just to make $1,000?
Would you do phone sex?
Yeah, I damn sure would.
But no.
I could do phone sex now. Shit, I could.
Would you? Would you do phone sex, Mo?
Why not do that? All you gotta do is talk.
But talking, you never see the person. They don't have to see your face.
I don't know if I could do that.
You just put on a little voice.
Just make a.
If you can have phone sex with your partner, you've had phone sex with your partner before.
Like you would make money for keeping this person on the phone for, like Miss Cleo.
And they jerk off.
Like $4.99 a minute.
Yeah, I've done that shit.
Could you do that?
In a heartbeat.
Could you do that? They wouldn't see your face; they just hear your voice.
Maybe. Listen here, that you need to watch. What was that movie? It was called Call. Hold on, what the fuck? Was it?
Because that's what we had at the time. Phone sex, phone dating. Yeah. You meet somebody on the telephone on the party line then, and then you could break off. And then they also had phone sex, where you men will call into your number. You could be washing the dishes and cooking, changing your baby's diaper. But you be making money having phone sex with them because there was no video. This was on the phone. You're holding the phone or you're on speakerphone and you doing what you got to do. You put the baby to sleep or whatever.
How'd you get your money?
It went to an account, like a check at the end of the month. They mail it to you. This was, people had money before there was an ATM and shit. People, women always, you did those things just like that. You saw that movie Miss Cleo that I sent you.
Yeah.
They got a paycheck every month. How depending on how many hours you did, it comes in on your phone bill. Back then, your telephone bill showed how many minutes you stayed on a particular call also. So that would be your way to prove that you had these calls coming in from this 900 number or whatever. Girl 6, yes.
Girl 6.
Yes, that was by Spike Lee.
Teresa Randall, yeah.
Yes, that's
something like that.
That was that type of life.
Mm-hmm.
It was a way to make
to
money.
Do that shit.
It was a way to make money like
she
that.
just be like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I was
yeah,
young.
like if you see that video, what is that? There's a series on one of Spike Lee's show. She Gotta Have It.
Mm-hmm.
That type of lifestyle back in the day in Brooklyn, when they did the series,
I have to see what
it felt like
I
felt when I was a young woman in my late 20s, early 30s in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Had I not had a kid,
Really?
But even out here, that same kind of attitude, and that same way, you still want to have fun. You still want to take it up. Because I was lucky, at least I had the summers my daughter was with her grandparents away. So I had a boyfriend at least from the beginning, end of the school year to the beginning of the school year. I was able to have a hot girl summer, I guess that's what they were referred to now. Because I was free to go to work and then I could do what I wanted to do, stay out, at night, have a man sleep over. Once my daughter got off the plane, that was the end of that. Do you know how many, and those are the times when I'm saying I may have hurt someone because I couldn't have that. I couldn't have a boyfriend. I just couldn't. And I think that I hurt somebody. And I apologize.
Can we talk about what I came here about?
Yes, baby girl, if you want to, what happened?
Why you on his side?
I'm just saying, you
Maybe
have to look for perspective, yes.
You didn't even let me explain everything. You just pick a side.
Well, you just walked in and started kind of ranting. You sounded like Sophia back from the fucking jail. What happened? I'm just trying to just calm you down, Mama, because you sounded a little, wicked witch of the East business here. So what happened, Mama?
So okay, for the holidays, I did everything. I took care of everything. Everything where he was short on, I made sure we were good. We had kids came over. Literally, he's just been working at FedEx, and he started getting his plumbing and his, jobs, whatever. So he had his job this morning. Literally, he was supposed to call me to tell me something. I'm just irritated because he didn't call me and he didn't text me nothing. And to me, you're supposed to be closer than that. What are you doing?
Maybe he's trying to make some money back that he owes you. Because he does owe you. And he's not going to get a real check from FedEx for another week maybe. And he knows that, and he don't want to owe you that long. So why don't you relax your hooves for a moment and just see what he say. And then
what he say when I pull up.
When he pull up, just let him tell you what happened. And let it be. Let me tell you, there's always a day to fight again. All right? But somebody show you who they are the first time.
She being the good guy. I'm over here being the bad guy. She trying to be the angel in your ear, and I'm over here fucking being the realistic one. The fuck? She over here. Fuck all that shit. Fuck that nigga. No, don't say that. Don't say that. He just better behave.
Yeah.
Be considerate.
Yeah.
So So what you could do on your part is be like, yo, babe, I just need to let you know that. Because how I would come off of it would be like, babe,
this
I just
new. This
I want you to understand. I'm a little upset right now.
Right. Let him know.
And if he go, and that's what I would say. I'm a little upset right now. And if he go, why? Well.
Or he could say,
I was going through something, and I just felt that maybe you weren't considering my feelings in this situation. You know, you gotta fucking word it for the bitches.
Yes.
But sometimes
because if you don't word it, they get real fucking angry.
I know you mad at me.
I would just be like, yo, I just want you to know I was upset.
Yeah.
And if you know it, whether you know it or not, I need you to understand that you made me upset. Because I'm realizing it's the way we say it, and I don't have to yell at you. Because if you feel like I yell at you, you feel like your mom is yelling at you.
Then they close down. They don't listen.
You don't listen to me.
You have to
I
say
learned that
so they
I
can
just have
listen.
to be very fucking clear.
And it's not your fault. It's not their mother's fault. It
may
be their sister's fault.
No, not even the fault. Cause dating niggas, and you know they be like, well, you always want to
just like he said that he was able. The night that we were all talking, he was able to blound out the different voices, his cousin's voice, your voice, his friend's voice, my voice. Because he grew up with brothers and there's like 6 of them, and his parents and his grandmother. So even as a baby, he heard all these different voices, and he knew when to tune out certain voices.
We ain't even talking about tuning.
But I'm just saying that people, we all learn to adjust, but men do it more because they don't listen. They don't want to listen. They need to.
It's all about the tone.
Not listen.
It's not even not listeners. It's about the tone. I realize because if I sound like your mom, you're not gonna want to talk to me.
And another one thing I'm gonna have to talk. He's always defensive. Every time I tell him something about something, he's like,
yeah. It's just the way you have to communicate. I dealt with my ex, and we would argue, but then because of the shit that he was doing, you know, he's manipulative, and you know that manipulative shit just don't work.
Nope.
And no matter what you do, and he always lie and everything, but he always claims he's not. I give you the benefit of the doubt. But I used to give you too much room. I used to give you a full hangman, meaning.
So we're talking about face, the next guy.
Neck. No, I'm just talking about in general as people, right?
Right.
So I give you a hangman. You get the entire body to build, including the fingers and the toes. That's how much room I give you as a person. Yes. But once you've built that motherfucking shit fully, I don't have no more room to give you.
Yeah.
Yes.
But now, I'm not even letting you build a full hangman with the fingers and toes. You got one time to fuck up now. Because of everything that I've went through. Everything that I put into every relationship, meaning human being. Not just my man, meaning human being.
So the next person is paying for the other
No, they're not paying for anything. They're just going to be better so that they don't fuck up. Because my requirements are where they are. And I am not changing.
And so how are you telling him this?
I don't need to tell you because I told God. See, I spoke to the Creator.
So
what I need and what I deserve.
When he comes, and
no,
see this is
that person that God is gonna give me is going to be who He gives me, and I will know it.
You'll know it, right?
So anybody else right now, if I decide to fuck with you when my year is up and just fuck with you, it's just gonna literally be that me having some fun.
Right.
But I know when that time comes from that conversation that I've had with God,
you know who.
There will be no fuck ups.
Right.
Because He can't see me hurt anymore. Because I've been hurt. I've been down. I've been broken. I've been beaten. I've damn near killed myself over these things.
Are there cherries and watermelons and cupcakes on leggings?
Yes.
That is so festive.
Like the levels that we at, you gotta build what you need.
I love it. That's cute. Cute.
You don't want no alcohol, yum.
That's cute. I have the Egyptian pharaoh ones. That's as far as I really go. And the zebra skin and the zebra skin and the leopard skin.
Just have a good conversation. Because sometimes things can just get misconstrued because day-to-day life is busy.
Right.
And you don't really have time to sit there and think
could have
and stuff.
died.
And no, I'm not even going on charges and stuff. Sometimes as humans, we do get busy. We always want to go. So even if something happened, you might have heard the tone of voice or anything. Depending on how busy that day is, you kind of bypass it. Yes. Now, but we as women, we will hold it because we're emotional beings. We will take that like, oh, I called you and you didn't even pick up on my tone, babe. What the fuck, you didn't hear? I was
we didn't even speak.
Yeah.
Really?
So,
see, I don't do that. I just see. That's the masculine part of me.
Does he normally call?
I say what it is that's bothering me. I don't make anybody guess.
He normally calls and everything, so he could be in his own little feelings too.
Yeah. Like I said,
and I think that's what it might be. It ain't even you. He in his feelings.
Yeah.
Something done happened. He's just gonna talk about it. And calling you ain't gonna make a difference because he in his fucking feelings.
I guess because I've been in the facility when the guy's making that phone call home to that girl who's waiting for that phone call, and I've heard that conversation too. So you know what I'm saying? I know it doesn't always have
team bro.
No, I'm not team bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I've seen that it's not about you. It's not about me. It's not something else going on in their lives. Somebody could have really died in their family. Somebody could something. They could have got in a fucking accident and they in central booking tonight. You
it's
never
fucking. My thing is like this. Nah, I got you. Because if your boy called you to pick up the phone, and how you do this is if y'all sitting in the same house and you on the phone, all you gotta do is just say turn your call log on, and you know which ones was missed and which ones was not. And if you have received a phone call, dial somebody else's number and it has been all motherfucking day and mine was not even in thought, then that means fuck you, blow my dick, you still answered it for somebody else. So then it does become a problem.
If you're doing all of that, yeah, do all that. If that's
but I'm just saying, because I would literally be sitting next to him, and you know, people just be on their phone and go to their call logs and have to call somebody, and if I see that shit at 6:52 you spoke to somebody,
really?
At 4:15 you spoke to somebody,
dude,
you didn't even speak to me all day, and I'm the person you lay with. I'm the person you're next to. Nah, but that's how I have to think about it. I don't have to look for it because I know that you picked up your phone for somebody else. I know that you called somebody else because during the day we don't go that long without speaking to any fucking body.
Yes.
And if I was not in your thought process yet, you still come home to me at night. Fine, it's a fucking problem. And at 7:16 at night, if my phone did not go off and work has been over since 5 to 6 o'clock, then you need to. No, we're not searching, but you need to have communication. Because by 9 o'clock, you know, on a regular night, I might be in bed ready to go to fucking bed.
Right.
Ready
all of that. I'm just speaking for myself. I'm not.
Fuck all of that.
Not.
You team, bro.
I'm not.
You are.
I don't want nobody looking at my fucking
But I'm not even talking about looking in the phone.
I don't want nobody in my shit.
I don't have to look in your phone.
Listen,
I'm just saying,
the
my general
Amendment
brain, that's how it
right
would work.
to privacy, that's very fucking real to me. Sorry.
I'm not talking about
The same
going through
right
the phone,
to privacy
right?
that gives me Roe versus Wade.
Take the part
that's
of going
where
through
my
somebody's phone
mindset
out.
is. So I'm not going there with them.
But you don't have
privacy
to go through a phone.
Is privacy.
My only thing
if my intuition is telling me you're up to something, that's one thing. No. But I'm certainly not looking in your phone. I'm not looking I'm not trying to find out the password to your voicemail or listen to the messages in the next
I'm not looking in it either.
I'm not doing none of that.
What I'm saying is, if you know all day long that your phone goes off from notifications or whatever, and you have not received one from me, but by now, by lunch, you would have called me. Hey, babe, it's lunch. I just wanted to make sure you good. Hey, babe, or send me a text message or something out your normal routine. So if your normal routine every single day is to do that, and today of all days you did not at one time even think about picking up the motherfucking phone, and you knew today was my day off.
But I'm not looking in your history to see what you're doing between those hours. I'm not looking.
Bypass that. No.
I'm assuming.
So what we're saying is if throughout the day.
Past the history.
Yeah. But just saying, even throughout the day, you know your phone goes off, right? We're not on that.
Okay.
We're not on that.
Just make that clear.
All right, we passed that.
Stop. Don't.
My only thing is, as human beings, we always check our phone. I always pick it up. If I love you, you are on my brain. before I'm on my fucking brain. When I go to sleep, you're there. When I wake up, you're there. When I'm at work and I know that you take your lunch at 2 to 3 o'clock, I'm thinking about your black ass.
Right. The moment I wake up.
And I want to hit you with a text message if I'm at my motherfucking desk. Hey, babe, know you going on lunch. Just want to say love you. Yes. You know, something. Yes. I expect the same shit if I'm in a relationship with you. Hey, babe, just checking on you.
But we're not
I sent you lunch to your job. Yada, yada, yada.
We're not supposed to have expectations. We're not.
Yes, the fuck I am, because I'm sucking your dick, bitch. My expectation is to do what the fuck I need you to do.
To have expectations.
You are.
You doing
as
it
human
because
beings,
that's
we
what
do.
you want to do.
But
whether that person returns that favor or not.
No. So I learned I am supposed to have expectations because I have expectations of myself. So if I expect me to be here, then a nigga that I fuck with needs to be here too. I can't expect you to be like all this and you giving me this, and you can't fuck with this.
Their free will.
But
the
thing is, when we get in relationships, our free will is no longer ours.
Oh, your free will is always yours, darling. Your free will is always
now
yours.
you are put into me.
No, your free will
you
is
are still put into me, and because
yours.
I have to now consider
your
you, my free will to walk away isn't there because I didn't attach myself to you because I love you.
His destiny.
Yes.
My free will is my destiny.
But
you do not control someone else's destiny, and they don't control yours.
But you can.
No,
we know that, Ms.
don't.
Patty.
Stop. Don't
but
do that to yourself.
Just say in relationships, right?
Don't do that to yourself.
Lose some of your free will.
He makes his own decisions and you make yours.
Because the decision that you thought you would have made single, you now no longer because you consider him. So the free will to sit there and, I'm about to book a trip with my girls, yada, 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 because it's free will, you kind of stop yourself and think, damn, I can't even book this trip. Let me talk to my nigga, yada, yada, yada. So that free will that you thought you had, you don't. Because now consideration came into the fact of that other person. Yeah. And now I'm not going to go on that trip without talking to him because he is somebody that I love. Right. Somebody that could say, yo, babe, I want to go on this trip with you.
And there are women who are in relationships who don't tell their man about it. That's what I'm saying. It's about choice.
Called secrets. And in relationships, you shouldn't have
but those are choices that they made.
That's
the type of relationship that they have.
Then that's where you need to be single.
Or they have an open relationship like that.
Open, you still have conversation. Now, mind you, I did an open relationship, but we still had consideration.
You
so
should.
If you fuck with somebody, so my thing is like this. If you decided to fuck with somebody
in situationships, you should still have boundaries.
But I'm not even. My thing was just say even with the relationship and making it open. With the consideration. Well, no, consideration is always. Yes. I had it to the point where if you decide to fuck somebody else, you need to let me know.
Yes.
Because there are, and then two, you need to fuck them with a condom on. I don't give a fuck how many people you decide to fuck, but protection is protection because I'm home.
Right.
I'm what you consider
and I don't even need to know.
And you don't let home base get fucked
when you
up.
fucking somebody else. Just know you have to protect yourself.
No.
I don't need to know when and if. And none of that.
Yeah, I do because nigga, we not doing a share. You not fucking me the same day you fuck that bitch. Sorry.
No, you gotta know.
Because you're not about to fuck up my goddamn bitch.
We're gonna talk about these things to know that this
it'll
is what
already
we're not
get
doing.
Fucked up with you. So nigga, we need to know.
Because
if I go dip in somebody else and then I have rules, you can't eat her pussy. I can't suck nobody's dick because your mouth is mine. Sorry, you can wrap your little member up, but you can't wrap them fucking lips up that you gotta kiss me with. And if I'm not tasting that bitch pussy, neither are you. So that was my rules. Certain things you ain't doing.
Well, luckily I never got to that conversation.
My first conversation with somebody that I meet, if you even have the potential, I need to know where your mindset is at. My first question is,
the best was,
is this a one night stand? Are we fucking multiple times? You know, we could be fuck buddies. Or do you want a relationship? I give those three questions because I need to see where your brain is at. I don't need to know you.
Good question.
I just want to know where are you at? Are you trying to build a family? You just trying to fuck because you think I look cute, or you think
and you're asking these questions on the first date?
Yeah, always since I was young. Because I need to know, and then you also need to know where my level is.
Ask, ladies.
Like what kind of night I'm having.
Right.
Am I
what
looking?
What are your intentions here?
I feel like that question should be reciprocated by both.
What are your?
Because it could be a night where I could be like, to be honest, I want a relationship, but not tonight. Like I just want to fuck. Because I'm telling you, you look good. It all depends on my mood.
Right.
So I believe those 3 questions are essential.
Absolutely, I agree.
When I have to ask.
What
and
you think,
and if they feel nervous, then bitch, we're not even gonna continue. Because that means you're not open enough to answer any of the motherfucking questions I just asked your ass.
I mean, men might be startled at your frankness. You gotta give them a minute to.
Well, if you meet me, this is it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't hide shit. I am a very open book. You can ask me anything, and
so
as long as I'm willing to ask,
a minute to process
it
that.
is what
You gotta give him a minute to process that. You gotta come on now. You know that about yourself. We all know who we are, and when we show who we are, for real. We gotta give them a minute to process that shit. Yes.
Because if I have to give you a minute, then I'm not for you.
No.
I don't. So this is the thing. I always say this. Most people meet me.
Men are slower than we are. You gotta give them a moment. I'm not saying a day. I'm saying a moment. That's all. Just let them just give a moment to process.
You giving niggas crutches.
Yes.
I don't have time to give a nigga a crutch.
They have crutches.
No.
They come with crutches.
Disabled people come with crutches.
Okay.
These grown ass men don't come with crutches.
Okay, these disabled people.
I have to say disabled.
But they are disabled.
Because that's not really mentally challenged. The shit is disabled.
It's disabled. They're slow learners. They're slow learners. They are disabled. Oh, they're your king?
They gotta be.
Oh, so why are you playing games with your king?
The
then why are you playing games? Why do you have to train your king? Why do you have to
This ain't training wheel.
Oh, so who are you?
This ain't training wheel.
He's a king. He's a king, though. You just say king.
Coming at me like
no,
that?
because you said no. Your king can't be damaged or some shit.
No.
Sure they can. Sure they can.
Let me tell you here.
think Prince
And
Charles
they damn sure ain't
King Charles
last
ain't damaged?
King Tut was motherfucking
every fucking
up.
king has damage.
But you want to know what that was? Ancestral damage. You heard me? That was that
He
ancestral
has
damage.
his own growth that he has to go through.
You're there to support him. You're there to support him. Just like you want somebody to support you.
He needs to own up to his shit.
Yep.
That's it.
Acknowledge their bullshit. They have to acknowledge their bullshit.
Because you're not his
man.
accountable.
And be accountable.
And I want to stay that way.
And be accountable.
So I'm not going to check him or nothing.
Right. So what's all that then? What's all that?
Explain to him.
Yeah, you can explain.
He's going to have to come to a little in his head on his own when I'm not in his face.
Absolutely.
A minute that.
That's the minute. That's the light bulb moment that you may not see. That he might get in the shower.
Good relationships bring growth and connection and build.
That's the moment that he may need to when he's by himself in the shower to figure it out. Like, oh, that's why she's treating me like that.
I'm
yes.
gonna say what I have to say, but at
Give
the same
them
time, I'm not gonna
process
say
it.
But what I said to you,
you're not
gonna say that.
Right. You're not gonna unload on him.
No.
Not at all.
I would just be like, listen, you made me mad.
Yes.
I just want to let you know that you made me mad.
You act like you don't have no consideration.
And walk the fuck away.
That's it.
You don't even gotta continue. I would wait for that nigga to be in the shower.
Let him fucking marinate. And he'll get it when he's in the shower. When he's in the shower, he'll get it.
And put baby oil outside. No, don't do that.
No panties.
Yeah, what you owe me, Dick? What you owe me, bro? You pissed me the fuck off today. How you gonna make that right, bro? How you about to make that right, bro? You pissed me off today for real, bro. What you gonna do about it? See, that's the angle I'm going at it with.
I don't want to talk too much. That's why
I'm not gonna talk to you about it. I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
I would just be like, man, I want to try something.
By the time you come out that shower,
with some rope.
You better know what you need
man, I want to try something
to make that shit better.
And I'll be screaming at her. She's probably gonna be like, the fuck? I'm gonna tie your ass up too. I'm torturing the next nigga. I feel so bad for this next person.
Some of them like it. Some of them want that.
No, I'm dead ass. I feel real bad for this.
You want somebody that doesn't want it?
Yeah. I feel bad for this next person. Cause it's fucking.
Would you do that to some guy that didn't want that?
What, tie him up?
Mm-hmm.
No, it has to be mutual consent.
Yes,
because if not, then it can be considered rape or something else.
Yeah,
and without mutual consent, I'm not doing shit. If you not down to have your butt plugged with, don't fuck with me. I'm telling you, I'm playing with the booty.
Okay.
The crack said it's in your ass, so I wanted to squirm.
Shit.
You gonna let me play with
That's something that you need to discuss in advance.
You gonna let me play with your butt?
Yeah, the butt playing with
the moment you say eat my ass, oh
right.
nigga, I can stick 2 fingers in that bitch. I'm telling you, I'm going to fuck you in your butt.
I'm not eating no ass.
Yo, the last nigga I was with was trying to play himself talking about eat my ass. Ew, you nasty. I said my cousin ate your ass. I'll never eat your ass.
Oh gosh.
She did though.
Oh gosh.
She went right up in there. Nasty. Niggas are nasty.
I can't stab my finger in the butt either.
Yo, I'm telling you.
No.
If you say yes to a bitch eating your ass, you will let a bitch stick 2 fingers in.
I believe that
there is an area though.
I believe that.
There is an area
because if she can
around
stick a fucking tongue in that shit and you go woo woo
let me
woo,
tell you.
what's the difference of a slit, nigga, like us? Because you be over here looking at me like, can I stick it in your butt? No.
But there is places that you can go that's close to that area on a man. That you can drive them a little bit crazy.
Oh, you talking about his gooch?
Whatever, I don't know what the fucking name
you talking about his gooch?
Between his
the
anus
scrotum
and his scrotum. That you can
they call that the man. They
apply
call that the
some
gooch.
pressure of some sort there. And that's a whole different experience for him. That's
called the gooch.
That's a birthday gift thing. You got a ding on that.
No, that all depends on how you fucking it.
Yeah. That you could do that instead of that.
I'm not doing that.
And I'm gonna make sure my nails is nice and sharp.
No.
I'm fucking my nigga up.
See, she's trying to hurt a man.
Yo, I'm going to emasculate that man.
It's
so hard.
Then
that's why he's not gonna be my boyfriend.
It's
gonna be somebody.
She hurt me.
She hurt me so good. That's what he gonna say. She hurt me so good. So good. I'm fucking a nigga life up. I swear to God.
That's what happens.
It is gonna be over.
You can do that.
Let me find one that says yes.
Oh no.
I'll be like, you're a willing participant.
Get it in writing.
Oh, it's over. It's fucking
Get it in
over.
writing. Get it text.
I'm going to record that bitch.
Yeah.
So I could show my homegirls.
Oh my God.
Look what he let me do.
Oh my God.
What if you came across a film of yourself on one of the porn sites?
I want to know who put it out so I can make money.
I want my money.
I googled my name. I haven't found anything.
I want my fucking money.
Yeah.
I want my money.
Yeah.
I haven't
First
found
and
anything.
foremost, I want my cut. I'm pissed. I'm angry.
Oh, you saw one of yourself?
No, not yet. No, I'm just saying. If that were to happen, my reaction would be, I'm pissed and I'm angry. How the fuck dare you? And where's my money?
No, I would just look at who the partner was in it and hit him up. Like, yo, you put a video of us out? Like, dude, how much they give you? I got another one. Like, I'm dead ass. I'd be having a partner right real quick. The fuck?
Why haven't I gotten any of this money yet?
Because my
How
partners
long has
are
this
very
shit been
respectful.
up? How fucking long has this shit been up?
My partners were very respectful.
Right. But I'm saying, in my case, I'm talking
And
about shit that could have happened back in the day. You know what I'm saying? When they didn't, nah.
But the last one, he can't publish anything because he's a pastor's son. So let him put a video out. He's gonna be his ass in trouble.
He can if he blocks
he's not
out
gonna
faces.
embarrass his family.
If he blocks out faces.
You know that ass. A little two-tone, two-colored ass.
I don't know anything about it. But I'm saying some of them do. I've seen that where they block out people's faces if they have the right equipment.
You can block out faces. I'm tatted like
not
a
voices though. And voices, I guess they could do too.
I'm tatted, so for me, you ain't like you and people know my tat, so.
They could override vocals, I guess, because these things could be anywhere in the world.
Who talks?
Actually. Oh, there's some people who talk.
I know, I see that, but there's no point. I mean, I have my moments. It just depends.
It depends on what's happening.
You damn right.
And with who and where. There's some talking that
I am not even
doesn't go on, and then there's talking that goes on, and there's talking that goes on that nobody hears. It depends on where you have taken it to with this person.
I just say have a really
that's that 5D connection shit.
I got 7 more months.
When is this? The summertime? 7 more
July.
months of July. Oh, okay, yes. Oh, that's good. That's the equinox.
I have one homeboy trying to sign up to be the one that takes me down after my year hiatus.
Does he have history?
We've never done anything.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't want, like, you know, you flirt. This is my homeboy, but he's my best, like, my best guy friend.
Right.
And I would never violate. I love him too much, but I don't find him
It does change
attractive.
that, though, I will say, when you have that friendship and you cross that line with that person, it does change.
Yeah, I've done that too.
It does change your dynamic.
But with him, I don't really want to. Like, he be trying to claim he a beast and everything, and I have to tell people that's great, but love you, it's just not happening over here. He's not my type. So, ugh. Not that he's ugly, because he's not ugly. I just, for me,
he's not your
I don't
type.
like big ass niggas. Like, if we fat together, it's never gonna happen. Only one of us can have tummies because I'm not fucking with you and you rubbing and I'm rubbing and we sparking fucking flames. Yeah. So no. So I'm working on my tummy right now. Yeah. So I can't have the next nigga. I don't do big niggas, and he's a big, not really fat. He just fucking solid. And if you pass out drunk on top of me, I'm gonna die. That's the type of big nigga he is. So imagine you laying there, you haven't said, and you know that dead drunk weight. He drop on your motherfucking ass. You ain't moving. You're going to die. So he's not. He ain't. Nope. I thought about it. I'm like, nah.
I had a male friend that died like that. He had an aneurysm right on top of the girl, and she had to call her father in to get his dead body off of her. She was 16. He was 19. That was traumatic.
Let me tell you, I've had
traumatic.
I had an ex fall asleep, and I had to call his homeboy in here to come get him off me. And he wasn't even a big nigga. He was a little nigga. But dead weight is dead weight. In the position I was in, he fell asleep, and my arms were stuck like this.
Oh no.
So then I was literally like crying and screaming for somebody to come in, and they had to pry my door open. And when homie pried the door open, he just started busting out laughing. He didn't even make it in the room. He walked. I'm like, yo, I need help. He just could not stop.
He slept that heavy.
Yo,
that you couldn't wake him up.
I couldn't move him. No, he was dead ass drunk. I don't even know why we even went and had sex. It was the stupidest shit
he was
we could
drunk.
ever do.
Okay.
He was fucked up. They had a long night.
Oh my god, that's funny.
And passed out. And his friend came and dragged him off of me.
Oh my god.
I said, this is never happening again.
Oh my god. That's funny as shit.
That was the most horrible shit. So yeah, now I don't do big dudes. I'm telling you, I have these standards. Only one fat girl can be in this relationship. If your titties is bigger than mine, you cannot come over here.
Wow. I didn't even think of that.
It's a preference. Like, everybody like preferences. Some people don't like big girls, so don't step over here. But if you do, you know what you're going for. I need you at least, my last one was like 6 feet.
Listen. I went to all girls high school. I had never even crossed my mind. I went to all women's college. Never even crossed my mind. Not even nothing about that. It even excites me, interests me, or anything like that. Now, that is not saying that I am not open to a threesome with another guy. I would really consider that.
They called that the train.
No, I'm not talking about a train. No, a train is more than two. I'm just talking about my partner and us bringing a third party in for whatever. I could even entertain that back in the day. Now,
but that's a train.
That's not a train. The train is 3 guys. In my world, you know what I'm saying? In our world, in our,
yeah, that's what they saying. Are you swapping anything? That's why with girls, because it's not. You know what the issue is that men don't have the issue with girls because there's no penetration.
It's a threesome.
If you're cheating with a female, like for them, like if I'm fucking with another girl, there's no penetration.
Well, no one's
You're
cheating.
You're not damaging their property.
In any of this. No one's cheating in any of this. Everybody knows what's going on.
No, that I get, but I realize with men why they don't want another man on their woman. And they would prefer another woman.
Sure, you understand it, but that don't mean that it's fucking right. that don't make it right or acceptable. I'm not going with that bullshit is what I'm saying.
To each his own.
They can feel about it the way the fuck they want to feel about it. But if you want me to get with you and some other woman, I'm saying no, let's do it the other way. What's good for the goose is fucking good for the gander. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. If you can't give me what would make me happy, I'm not going to give you that. You can do that, but I'm not going to be a participant in it. I'm just not. I'll watch if you want me to, but I'm not going to be in that.
And they asked you the question of double penetration.
No. Excuse me?
Double penetration. Because it's the two men, and now, you're doing what you're doing. Would you do that?
It depends.
Because
it depends
that would be my only thing.
About. It depends on who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Depends on who we're talking about. I'm not saying I wasn't just I'm not saying I'm not no Girl Scout. I'm saying come on now, but no, I'm not with that. I'm just not. I've gone like I said. I've gone from reading The Joy of Sex, Volume 1, and then More Sex, Volume 2. I mean, there's a whole series of these books that came out during when we're growing. And then we had Our Bodies, Ourselves, and all kind of stuff, the women's movement, the Equal Rights Amendment, all of this shit, which still hasn't gotten passed yet, the Equal Rights Amendment, by the way, okay? So, this whole generation, our parents were the hippies and stuff. So we're like, we've seen a lot. But the first thing me and my girlfriends did when I got a VCR was go rent a gay sex tape just because we wanted to see what it looked like when gay men had sex. Because we never seen that. These are just things we heard of. This was like really the sexual revolution. We were the kids, just like, we're hearing about these things, but we haven't seen these things. We don't have social media. We don't have those access to those magazines and stuff unless our parents had a subscription to Playboy at night or Showtime at night.
I mean, that's the same shit we had.
Because
I damn sure was watching it on my mama TV. And then be lying saying my daddy bought it.
and then half of us, before they had cable, we only have 3 channels. ABC, NBC, CBS, and PBS. There wasn't no sex or nothing.
I don't know.
You had to steal somebody's, DVD or what they call 8-track or something, or steal VHS. Somebody's what was that guy's name? Yeah, a VHS and shit, Atari and shit.
I was watching the gay people do it.
I damn sure did.
That was me and my girlfriend.
I was like,
I went down the street to Gemini Video on Unionville Avenue and Nassau Road, honey. Right down the street. It is now something else, totally together, new business. But I had just got my VCR at Macy's, right? And it was like really expensive at that time. Now y'all can get a VCR thrown in with a bank account for free, right? But back then, this was big shit. Yeah, this was like, what? I made lasagna. My girlfriends came over, and we was like, let's see. There were like 5 of us, and we were in front of the color TV, hooked up and watching this shit. We high now, we high, but we got salad and lasagna, and we are watching like, and it was the first time we had ever visually seen what it is. What does it look like?
What are we talking about?
Gay porn.
Oh, why
we had never seen porn, sex between men.
Daddy.
And remember, we're all black girls too. That's why I'm trying to let y'all know where we are coming from at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Guys do it.
Never. But we did on that day. Yes, that's what we wanted to see.
But why y'all didn't think to watch 2 girls? Why y'all want to see 2 guys?
Because they always had 2 girls. And all of the porn.
Yo, gay porn is funny.
All the regular.
I be cracking the fuck up. You never watch gay porn?
No.
Porn.
I don't want to pull that up right now.
No.
But
no.
Go on XNXX. You ever been on XNXX.com?
Yes.
Okay, so type in gay porn. Type in gay porn. That shit is fucking funny.
No.
Like,
I
be dying.
I never need to see that no more.
I can pull it up on my phone. I don't give a fuck. I'm in my own history.
No.
I type in everything. If I need to know or want to watch it, I don't give a fuck. Shit, what the fuck you gonna say, bitch? Yes, I had
fast forwarding.
Curiosity killed the cat on why they like it so much.
The girl on girl shit, I'm fast forwarding against that, and I'm the boy on boy stuff. I'm fast forwarding past that. I don't want to see none of that.
Nah, I watch everything. Some people the way they suck dick. I just need to know how you do.
Whatever it is I gotta do. If that's what you need to watch,
I feel I'm better than you. I know I'm better than. I feel like
I'm not watching it.
You don't even do that right.
I'm not watching it.
I saw one woman that I would give it to her.
I'm not watching it.
That I was just like, I am so proud of you.
You can watch
love to that.
But I'm not looking at it.
You bypassed who he was and you made love to that. I applauded her.
I may allow you to watch that while I do something else to you, but I'm not watching that. I'm just not looking at it. I'm not. You're free to look at it. I can do my thing while you watch it, baby. I'm with that. I'm not going to interrupt whatever gets you going. But I'm not watching it because it does nothing for me.
Oh, you talking about porn?
Yeah, no. Girl on girl shit.
Oh, no. We got to watch the porn again.
Oh, boy on boy shit. I seen that.
Just watch your regular porn.
Oh, they can watch all the please. I got a collection. I should put it on something now and preserve it. It's some old shit.
You got that Ron Jeremy shit?
Probably. Probably. Every one of my guy friends that promised their girlfriends that they was gonna get rid of their porn, they brought it to me. I have so much fun.
I think I turned one of these on and I turned it the fuck off.
Vanessa Del Rio and all that nonsense.
Who's watching this?
Oh my god.
Who thinks he's hot?
Who?
Ron Jeremy.
Oh, back then I think they did.
I got one guy. I think he's so handsome.
Guys like watching.
Supposed to sell stallion.
Guys liked watching
like a British
Ron Jeremy more than women did. I think.
Ron Jeremy was just ugly.
Because he gives them some
fat.
Yeah, he was ugly and fat, but he had a big. And there's some guys out there that is their hero because that's what they are.
If you are not
ugly
attractive,
and fat, but I
don't want to have sex with you. Because the possibility that I get pregnant and I got to keep your kid and they may come out looking like you is not going to be on my mind.
See? And they don't, they know that that's what has
There's
happened to them. And they know that. And they're very hurt behind it. They can't help any of this. They can't help none of this. They can't help none of this. They can't help ugly.
I can help
you know what I'm saying? They can't help ugly. And they can't help it that they got a good dick. They can't help neither of those things.
Not my brother.